Hello and welcome to A Place to Call Home. It's our weekly series where we talk about everything. Today is our edition of Smile TV, the Smile Community Action Agency. Some very important people sitting with me today to talk about a very important program administered by the Smile Community Action Agency. My guest in studio with me, let's start to my right, Miss Angelica Jones. She is our weatherization clerk. Miss Almitra Franklin. She is the CEO and director of the St. Mary Parish Smile Community Action Agency. My director, Mr. Craig Matthews, who is the CEO and director of the Lafayette Smile Community Action Agency. We're here to talk about this little program called weatherization. Now, a lot of people call our office about the weatherization program. There are those who think that the weatherization program no longer exists. But it is administered through the St. Mary Parish office with Miss Almitra here. And we just wanted to talk about the program, how it works, who may qualify for weatherization. A lot of people call and they think that the weatherization program will come in and fix their house.
Correct.
Well, that's not exactly how it works. Not exactly how it works. So maybe I can have Miss Angelica tell us a little bit about just what weatherization will do.
Weatherization is an energy efficient program that the goal is that the consumers will save yearly on electricity bills, because we know that in our area or the surrounding areas, we're paying triple for energy bills.
Right.
And weatherization is designed to cut that cost in half.
Correct.
And so that's what we specialize in, making the homes energy efficient. And we use certain means such as insulating the homes, sealing, where air is coming out, they're losing heat and air. So just to try to minimize those electric bills that.
And those light bills are going up. It's
Yes,
that time
ma'am.
of year.
Yes, ma'am.
That time
Many
of
people
year.
rely on the weatherization. The weatherization, as Ms. Angelique said, is really a energy efficiency program. It is to help you to manage your energy costs and to reduce the energy burden for our families. One of the things that we find is so many families in the area believe that weatherization is a rehab program, as you said. There's a big difference between rehab and weatherization. We're only energizing your home. We're making it energy efficient. We're not able to go in there and remodel or rehab. Maybe you might need a roof or your flooring or your doors, or you may even need a complete electrical system in your home. Weatherization is not the program to do that. Rehab, and one of the things Mr. Matthews and I was just talking about, maybe we need to get together with the rehab provider and start talking about how we might be able to leverage, bring rehab in and then bring weatherization in to put those measures on the house.
And Mr. Matthews, we were talking about how we want more people in Lafayette Parish to take advantage of these kinds of programs.
Correct.
Absolutely.
There are not many that take advantage of weatherization.
Correct. We've received numerous calls, as you're well aware, Ms. Portia, from citizens in the surrounding area, particularly within the Lafayette Parish area, that have a need for the weatherization program. However, they've been, as you indicated, somewhat reluctant to reach out because they think the program is now extinct. Smile had the program contract some years ago, but St. Mary was more experienced and more knowledgeable and had the resources to make that program more effective. So through our partnership,
Correct.
We're still working with St. Mary
Correct.
to bring that service to our citizens in Lafayette Parish. And so we encourage citizens to still apply. We have applications at the Smile Central Office on St. John Street. So when you come in for other services, inquire about it so that we can give you a little bit more information. We do want to meet with community development at some time in the near future. Invite Miss Almitra to come to the table, Miss Angelica, so that we can talk about how we might be able to leverage those resources, as Ms. Franklin said, and have some type of a collaboration or partnership where we can rehab homes that are in very, very desperate need of repair, which the weatherization program is not set up to accomplish.
Right.
But once we have a resource in place like that, which is provided by community development to rehab some of those units, then weatherization can come and bring that added
Right,
benefit
right, exactly
to
right.
weatherize that home
Exactly
and make it
right.
more energy efficient, which is the goal
Right.
of our LIHEAP program.
Exactly right.
Right.
And we've had to deny so many applications from the area because the houses did not meet the weatherization
ma'am.
standard. They're too bad off for us to really touch. The weatherization average cost is $7,500 per unit. per
Really?
home. Yes, ma'am. Some of the houses need so much well over that
Yes.
until we need to rehab them, as Mr. Matthews say, come back, put those weatherization measures on them. And we can even go further than that. Mr. Matthews is a CHODO,
Yes,
a
we are.
community housing development organization. SMILE is qualified for that title. St. Mary has that same title.
Mm-hmm.
We are eligible for housing funds from the Louisiana Housing Corporation.
That's right.
Craig and I have been working on that, how we might get those funds to couple with the delivery of the weatherization, the community development block grant money, and
Yes.
some LAC money.
Yes.
Think about what we could do with a lot of these units.
Yes.
Most of the people that we're talking about are elderly, a lot of families with children. They really do need to get those houses brought up to standard and brought up to code.
Now, let me understand, weatherization is for homeowners?
Actually, you can do some rental. You can do
Rental.
some rental
Really?
assistance. But here's the thing with rental, if I might add that. If we go in and put weatherization measures on a rental unit, the landlord have to agree not to go up on the person's rent
Okay.
for 5 years
All
because
right.
of those measures on there.
That's
It's
right.
not to benefit the landlord, it is to benefit the client. And the client is the one who qualifies, not the house.
That's right. The client is paying the
That's
utility
right.
bills,
That's
and they're the
correct.
ones that need to
That's
conserve the energy.
That's
Correct.
correct. And that's who qualify for the
Yes,
service.
yes.
And I might add that there's an income cap associated
I
with
was gonna talk
weatherization.
about
Right.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
so the homeowner
That's right.
probably wouldn't qualify
Exactly
anyway
right. But
in
the-
a rental
but the
unit.
person-
But the person
That's
who's
right.
who's renting the unit would.
That's right, exactly right.
But there are some homeowners who might qualify as
Certainly,
well.
Yes, ma'am.
certainly. But we
Yes,
were
ma'am.
talking specifically about rental,
Yes,
people
ma'am.
that are renting
Yes,
homes.
ma'am.
Okay,
That may
okay.
think that because it's not their home, they can't apply.
Right.
Exactly
You can
right.
still apply.
Exactly right.
And-
And even mobile homes, a lot of people don't
Mobile homes
realize
as well,
that. Yes,
yes.
ma'am. We do put measures, Angelique, we do the blower door test and all of those measures on the mobile homes as well.
All right. I did want to bring up that it is income based. You have to qualify.
Yes, ma'am.
There are certain income guidelines you have to meet
Yes.
to be able to qualify.
For example, a family of 4 with 4 persons in the home cannot earn more than $4,291,
That's correct.
That's kind of
which is the average family size.
Correct, that's correct. And you get some special points. I think you get a point if you have children under a certain age, if you are elderly.
Over
If they have
60.
over 60,
disabilities,
disabilities,
perhaps.
exactly right.
Over 60.
And I just like to say that Mr. Matthews, Smile, nor St. Mary do the ranking
No.
and with the eligibility measures
Correct.
that go out of Baton Rouge. So they sent us the information back telling us once you have applied if you're eligible or not. So we don't want our clients to ever think that, oh yeah, they doing
We're
who
picking
they
and
want.
choosing.
Exactly.
Yes. We have been
right.
accused of that, as you
Exactly
know.
right. So we want to let everybody know that Baton Rouge is determining who's eligible with a ranking system.
Yes, ma'am.
And
Thank
then
you for that
Yes,
disclaimer.
sir. And then they let us know, well, Jane Doe is eligible and you all can go and set up to do her
That is
house.
correct.
All right, walk me through the process.
Okay.
I I want to apply for weatherization.
Okay.
What's my first step?
Your first step, if you were to call, I'll mail you out the application.
Okay.
That application will have to be completed along with the state required documents.
And they can also do that application at Smile's office.
Yes.
Okay, and that is my income.
Everyone in the household, if you're over 18, a copy of your driver's license or state ID.
All right.
You will need a copy of all social security cards for all occupants in the home.
Okay.
Proof of income for everyone over 18.
Okay.
Light bill, gas bill, complete bills, no stubs, and no bank statements for proof of income.
Okay.
And once I have that information, I put you in the system ranks you. It doesn't go by who put the application in first. It goes by priority.
What if I have no income?
Then there's several forms you would have to fill out, because if you don't have income, you still have bills. So you have to prove
How you're
that
paying
these
your
bills
bills.
are
Right.
getting paid.
That's right.
So there's 2 forms I would have to mail out. That's a zero income form. You're stating that you don't have any income. However, but you have your cousin or your dad or your mom helping you pay these bills. They would have to fill out a statement of contribution form
Right.
stating how much they give you a month to help you with your bills.
It's kind of like what we do with our LAHI payments.
Correct.
Yes.
Very much, very
Yes.
similar,
Yes.
very similar.
Yes.
And all the clients in the immediate area have to do is call the Smile office, go there, pick the application up if they need some assistance. Somebody at Smile will assist you.
Certainly.
If they cannot help you, they'll refer you to St. Mary. They'll even get St. Mary office on the phone for
Yes.
you, because we work collaboratively.
Correct.
We are sister agencies.
Now, Ms. Almitra, please tell me what parishes you serve with this weatherization program.
I am currently serving 12 parishes.
12?
Yes, ma'am. We start at Lafayette, and I go all the way over to Point Capee Parish on the other side of Baton Rouge.
Oh, my.
Yes, ma'am.
I did
Yes,
not know
ma'am.
that.
And we're doing an RFP to add 5 more, which would give us 17 parish in total.
All right.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
we kind
So
of.
those are the experts at weatherization, which is why we're partnering with St. Mary to bring this service to Lafayette citizens.
It's Miss Angelica Jones, Miss Almitra Franklin, Director Craig Matthews. We're talking about weatherization, folks, and how it all works with the Smile Community Action Agency. How long has this program been in existence, Miss Almitra?
Over 30 years,
What?
the weatherization program has been in existence, and it started out very small. They would just do a few houses in each parish, but as the demand for the program grew and people sent letters to Congress asking them to increase the allocation, it is growing bigger and bigger nationwide. And Congress and legislators, policymakers recognize the importance of energy efficiency in the United States, how it's helping our people to be able to manage the resources that they have.
And I know we have some success stories.
Yes, ma'am, we
Angelica.
do. I'd like to share one with you if I
Okay,
may.
Yes.
please.
I had a lady in Morgan City to call me and tell me that her light bill, she wanted to thank Miss Angel and the entire weatherization crew. Her light bill had gone down almost $40.
Oh, my.
And the lady shared with me that she was a widow. She lived alone. And that the energy burden consumed
I
a big
bet.
part of her income.
I bet.
I had medicine money, I got food money, and I got money to do some. I said, don't tell me about the other things.
That
Well,
is
that is
definitely a
wonderful.
success
Yes,
story.
ma'am. I
That
was
is
very
wonderful.
excited about
Yes.
that.
Weatherization, folks.
Yes, ma'am. Weatherization, please apply.
Please.
Call the Smile Agency, 234-3272,
That is
and
correct.
somebody will connect you with the weatherization program.
Give them your number.
337-828-5703, extension 45.
All right, and that is in St. Mary Parish, but wherever you are, we want you to take advantage of programs like this so they can help you reduce your energy bill.
That's right.
Now, you know, it's that time of year where light bills are extremely high.
Yes.
I saw a light bill the other day for $1,000.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
I
Yes,
could
ma'am.
not believe it.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes.
And Miss Portia, when you have to make a decision whether to keep your light bill on or to buy your medicine, whether to pay your light bill or to buy food, that
Yes,
should not be a
it
choice.
should not be.
That's right.
No.
And I know, Mr. Craig, you know, we're just so proud of programs like this. We have several programs
Yes.
Certainly.
that are administered through our agency, and that we're trying to get more and more and more.
Yes, our goal is to move people along the process of moving out of poverty,
Right.
and so that is our mission. We're fighting the war on poverty with agencies,
Yes,
partner
indeed.
agencies like
Sure.
St. Mary Community Action Agency, Lafayette Consolidated Government, Iberia Parish Government, St. Martin. I met with the parish presidents in each of those parishes this week, just to reaffirm
Yes.
how committed and how passionate they all are about partnering with agencies like ours in order to move people along this process. And so I think we're on the right track. We're on the
I
right
do too.
path.
I
Yes.
do too.
That is wonderful. Folks, here in Lafayette, where you can see this show, you know, you can see it in about 5 parishes, but where we are really, really focused that we want folks in Lafayette Parish to take advantage of this kind of program.
Yes.
How much can we say is spent on average on each house? I know you mentioned $7,500.
Yes, ma'am.
But if I have a roof that costs $7,500, can you help me?
No,
Not
ma'am.
through weatherization.
That's not with weatherization. That is a Lahi
That's the
project.
questions they've been asking
Yes.
on the phone.
Yes, ma'am. That is a Lahi. Excuse me. That is a
Rehab.
rehab program that you
Community
need.
development
Yes,
can
ma'am.
help you.
Community development. Yes, exactly.
And community development.
Which is a branch of the Lafayette Consolidated Government.
Right. Is administered through the city of Lafayette.
Yes.
And we want to partner with community
Absolutely.
development.
Yes, we do.
We'll be meeting with them soon.
And get some of this money
Yes, ma'am.
to trickle down where we can rehab and weatherize.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
These homes in the area, because there is a need, a tremendous
ma'am.
need.
Tremendous need.
You know, but basically, Angelica, tell me, like, what weatherization will come and do my windows, my doors, my
That's
what?
a great question.
That depends on the inspection.
Okay.
After the application is completed, the next stage or the next process is that the inspector will come to your home and inspect your home. He's a certified energy auditor.
So
he's-
that's not something you determine.
no.
That's
not-
been a misconception also.
All right,
Well, they
so
only
there's an
fixed this. They didn't want to
inspector.
fix this part of my
Yeah.
house.
Right, and the inspector, he comes, he has energy computerized gadgets to where he comes into to the home, and again, is what he determines on his inspection, is the measures that's going to be done. No two homes will get the same thing, or the
Yeah,
same.
I'm so glad you're saying
two
that.
homes will.
Well, they fixed her door. They didn't fix mine.
Right.
It's an energy test.
Right.
And everywhere he see that there's air infiltration or air is escaping, that's a measure. And that measure's gonna be in those measures that Angel is talking.
And
All
those
right.
those things are determined by the program, not by
Exactly
us,
right.
not by
Exactly.
these
That's a
agencies.
national measure.
National measure.
Correct. They have their own system that these numbers go in, and the computer determines what this home.
So there will be an inspection done on my
Yes.
home.
Correct.
Yes.
And the inspector will determine what's going to happen.
It's not going to be based upon what the homeowner or the occupant says.
Correct.
Well, I want y'all to do this, this,
Yeah.
and this. It doesn't work that way.
Okay.
Because that's been a common misconception
Yes, indeed.
among
Yes,
people in the
indeed.
community.
Exactly.
So
Okay.
this information today is to help our citizens understand
Right.
a lot clearer how this program comes together.
That's right.
What are the various components? How eligibility is determined? What, how the actual
Right.
repairs to the home are determined, and that it's a formula that they use. It's
Correct.
a system
It is.
that is designed at the national level.
Right.
And we're simply the implementers. We don't make those determinations.
That's
And a
good.
lot of people don't realize these are the kinds of things that's making your light bill go
Yes,
up.
ma'am.
You
yes.
got
Yes,
air coming in
Yes,
somewhere.
ma'am. Yes,
Somewhere
ma'am.
and
Yes.
going out.
Yes, ma'am. Even to the point where we recommend that they use the energy efficiency light bulbs. There are light bulbs that have a lifetime.
We know about
small
those bulbs.
things. Yes, with the light program,
Yeah, we give them a sample so that they can go out and buy the correct bulbs, but they think they got to get all the bulbs for all of the light fixtures in their house. No, it doesn't work that way.
But the other thing is wrapping your hot water heater in a blanket.
Yes.
Believe it or not, that hot water heater is wrapped in a blanket that keeps that hot water heater at a certain temperature, keep your water at a certain temperature, so that you're not burning up energy. Not a regular blanket.
It's wrapped in the blanket that
It's
the
a thermal,
carpenters.
right? A thermal blanket that's designed for that.
Exactly. Correct.
Because we don't want you
Not a
catching
regular-
fire. We don't want you to burn the house down, taking the blanket off your bed.
and put out my hot water heater.
No, don't do that.
Exactly right.
Yes.
But it's things like that that really make a difference in our house.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
I did not know wrapping your
ma'am.
hot water.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
There's a
With-
specific blanket
with the-
that's
right, the
designed
appropriate
for
blanket.
that purpose.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can call the local office here in Lafayette for your application, or you can reach out to them. Give them your number again.
337-828-5703, extension 45.
Miss Angelica Jones is our
Correct.
weatherization
Yes.
clerk. Miss Elmitra Franklin, who's been involved in this effort for over 30 years.
Long
Lord,
time.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Well, that's a long time weatherizing homes,
That's
Yes,
a long
indeed.
time.
Yes.
among other things.
Yes.
Yeah.
And can I say this too? The weatherization program is also designed to help with health and safety.
Really?
Yes,
Explain
and what
that.
I mean by that is a lot of homes, they're old homes, and they have the old heaters.
Yes.
And those heaters it blows out a lot of carbon monoxide.
Oh, yes.
So weatherization would come in and do a supplement heater that'll give you the same warmth
Really?
at a cheaper rate.
And it's
So
safer.
It's
And it's
safer.
safer.
So it also prioritizes health and safety.
Now, we're not talking about these little space
Space
heaters.
No,
Yeah.
ma'am, we're talking about a Renaud heater that's
Yes.
installed by a installer of
Okay.
that unit.
Yes.
Professional installation, yes.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Call the number, folks.
Yes,
You can
ma'am.
call the Smile Community Action Agency. Call us locally. Or you can call St. Mary Parish.
337-828-5703, extension what?
45.
45.
Extension 45.
Sound like a gun, 45.
And get it. I didn't want to say. I almost said something about. Anyway, it's political season. We
Oh my.
We cannot complete this show by saying, please, folks, get out and vote.
Yes,
Get out and
yes,
vote. Get out
yes.
and vote. Because programs like this won't be around
That's right.
if you don't. Get out and vote.
Please.
We've been here talking about the weatherization program, and our friends from St. Mary Parish were so gracious enough to make the trip down to talk about it with us. And I'm going to have to give you a copy of this show
All right.
when we get through, and make sure that we can play this for the people down there in St. Mary Parish.
Yes.
I'll get
yes. Portia's making
Yes.
stars.
Yes.
She knows how to make stars.
That's right. Thank
I've
you.
been a star since I've been at Smile.
Yes,
Thank you so
indeed.
much
It's
for
good to be
coming
here.
on here with us. And
Yes.
Senator Cravens wanted to be here with us. I know he got tired of
Yeah,
because he
yes,
really
Yes, he's
Oh,
a big proponent of this
yes,
program.
He's
he
a
is.
big proponent
he
of
is.
this program.
He want to see St. Landry, Lafayette, this whole region. He want
Right.
to see us get
Yes.
as much as we can for this region
Yes.
to make sure that we have decent, safe, affordable housing.
Well, Cravens, you get us the money now.
Yeah. You know how to do that, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'll send you a copy of this program as well. But anyway, thank you folks for
Thank
coming
you.
on
Thank
today.
you for having us,
having
Portia.
us.
So
It's
much
always
for
a blessing.
coming on.
Yes, indeed.
And again, we want to tell you, please reach out. Even if you're a renter, that is something I
Yes, ma'am.
learned.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
yes.
That we can help possibly
Yes, ma'am.
bring your light bill down.
Yes, ma'am.
What about apartment complexes?
We have, yeah, we can, but we have not done any complex yet. But that's something in the near future, especially with us expanding,
Yes,
we're gonna
ma'am.
have to be looking at.
All right, currently serving 12 parishes.
Yes, ma'am, and headed for 17.
Headed for 17.
Yes, ma'am.
Call us up, folks. It's a wonderful program to take advantage of. That's going to kind of wrap it up for our show today, and we'll be back again next week with another topic and something else and something new. In the meantime, for A Place to Call Home and Smile TV, I'm Portia Evans. You have a great evening and be blessed. And bye-bye.
God bless you.
God bless.
Hope to see you soon.